I feel good. It's been a very busy couple of weeks. There's been a lot packed in, but everything has been fun and exciting so far.
Yeah, when I got off the plane, I honestly felt like I was at home. Like it didn't feel alien. Like even the language, I didn't really. It's not really blatant.
I'm not homesick. I miss my friends, but I don't miss home really, you know. I know it's weird, but you miss icing your drinks because you're sitting there at the table and you're drinking like warm Pepsi.
I guess I just miss the fact that things are open a little bit later. But I've already adapted, like I've come to terms with that.
Well, surprisingly, it's not the big things I miss so much, like my cell phone or my car, but it's kind of the little things, like Europeans don't really use dryers that much and your clothes get really stiff from drying on the clothesline.
Well, I like the program because it's in Dresden, and I like Dresden because it's a young city. Like, there's a lot of young people here, so there's always something to do. You just have to go and, you know, look it up and find it and things like that. You know, it's not boring here. You can never be bored.
Well, I really like having a great public transportation system. It's made it a lot easier to get around and to see places. And it's just really cool being in a city that has so much history, and the buildings are absolutely gorgeous. The architecture is awesome. There's nothing like it in the U.S., so it's just been fun to get to know a new city and to learn my way around and explore.
You walk into the main doors of a bigger shopping area, and it's just, you know, up and down and expansive, and you walk through, you don't have to go through any shops, just walk to the other side, you know, maybe a couple hundred feet, and go through those doors, completely different looking city. I mean, you have all these superstructures that have been around forever. I don't know. I really love everything about it here. I don't have any complaints.
Like the language barrier, it's not like a big barrier, but small things you notice it, like washing clothes. I stood in the laundry room for about 20 minutes trying to figure out how I was going to wash my clothes, what cycle to put the clothes on, because it was all in German.
I think going out to eat and trying to find something that I like on the menu has definitely been challenging, especially since I'm a vegetarian. Germany hasn't had a lot of vegetarian options, but I've overcome it by eating a lot of potatoes and a lot of French fries, so not very healthfully, but I've overcome it. It's been interesting and a fun challenge.
It's something I haven't seen before, whether it's a sign or a type of door or even bathroom fixtures and things like that, but it's only for a split second, and I go, oh, well, that's why it's engineered that way. That's why, you know, because it makes sense.
I'm looking for spring break. We're in Istanbul, and then we have a trip to Budapest that we're taking, and we're going to Prague.
Well, of course, spring break. I think some of the girls in our program are trying to plan a trip to Greece, so that'll be a lot of fun. But one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to is starting our practicum teaching, and so I'm just really excited to get into the classroom and to meet students and to help them with English and just to start meeting some people that are trying to learn English. I think it'll be a really great experience.
So as you can see from the other students' experiences and feelings and challenges and likes and dislikes, everybody experiences something new and something different when they study abroad. So how do I feel? I definitely feel good so far. I like Dresden. I like the program. It's a kind of fast-paced, but I'm getting used to it, and I'm working hard and trying my best to fulfill everything I need for this certificate. Am I homesick at all? Yeah, I've had my days. I've definitely had my days where I'm homesick and miss my family and my friends and things. The worst day was probably the Super Bowl because I'm from Pittsburgh and the Steelers were playing in the Super Bowl, so that day I really, really wanted to be home, but I was able to find a place to watch, which was at the cinema, and we watched from midnight until almost 4 a.m. But they won and it was worth it, and I felt a lot better after the day was over. I do miss things like peanut butter and salsa, just certain staples that you can't get here that I used to eat every day. Sometimes you just crave them, but it's also nice to try new foods like the sausages here and the pretzels and doner. A challenge I have faced was the rules at the library. I didn't realize that you were not allowed to have a coat or bag in the library, and I kind of just waltzed in and wasn't prepared, and so the security guard stopped me, and basically I had to get my library card and figure out what he was saying, but I was able to sort it out, and a few days later provide the proper identification and study in the library. What do I like about Dresden? I love everything about Dresden. I think it's because every day I experience something new, being in a new culture. The language barrier makes me want to learn and drives me forward, and every day is just something different, and that's what I like about it. What am I looking forward to? Many, many things. First, of course, I'm looking forward to teaching, which will start in a few weeks, and I think that'll bring a whole new set of experiences. I'm a little nervous, but I think I'll be okay, and I'm really looking forward to facing this challenge and doing my best. Also, I'm looking forward to just experiencing Dresden and Europe and as many places as I can, and just new cultures, new foods, new places. It's really exciting to have this opportunity just to travel and to see new things and meet new people and hear their stories. So I think that's what I'm mostly looking forward to, is just continuing this experience, because I know it's going to be over before I realize it. So that is how things are going here so far. Please feel free to contact me via my email or through Facebook, and I will definitely keep you posted on the rest of our experience here in Dresden, Germany.